Latest on what's going on in our top story as well. The House committee investigating the Capitol riot. It has shown never before seen outtakes from a speech prepared for then President Donald Trump on January 7th of 2021, in which he was supposed to say that the election he lost to Joe Biden was over. But in the video, you can see Trump is seen bristling at that line, that the 2020 election was in fact decided and over. In a room of supporters that included his daughter Ivanka Trump, the president is heard saying, quote, "I don't want to say the election is over," end quote. The clips that were left on the cutting room floor show a president unwilling to admit defeat even hours after his supporters violently breached the Capitol to try to stop the electoral count in his name. Trump is also seen trying to take out several lines of the script he believed went too far. In these outtakes, Trump is visibly angry. In fact, at one point, he hits his hand on the podium as he works through the prepared remarks, with Ivanka and others heard chiming in with more suggestions. Well, our current President Joe Biden has now tested positive for COVID-19. According to White House officials, the president has mild symptoms at this point. And as our Kelly Davis reports, the president is not letting COVID stopping him from working.
Folks, I'm doing fine. That's the word from President Biden today after he tested positive for COVID-19. His tweet included a photo of him working in the White House, where he says he's keeping busy.
Hey folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID. But I've been double vaccinated, double boosted. Symptoms are mild, and I really appreciate your inquiry and your concerns. But I'm doing well, I'm getting a lot of work done, I'm going to continue to get it done, and in the meantime, thanks for your concern, and keep the faith. It's going to be okay.
The president tested positive during his routine health screening this morning. He's experiencing mild symptoms, including a runny nose, dry cough, and fatigue.
He is breathing well, his oxygen level is normal, and he's, I was going to say resting comfortably. He's actually not resting comfortably. He's working comfortably in his residence.
The president, who is 79 years old, is fully vaccinated and twice boosted. He also took his first course of the powerful antiviral Paxlovid.
The good news is his immune system is very well protected given the 4 vaccine shots he's gotten. He's getting treatment. He has mild symptoms. He's feeling fine, his words.
White House officials say the president's diagnosis is the perfect example of why people need to get vaccinated, boosted, and take advantage of testing and treatment.
And it's a reminder of the reason that we all work so hard to make sure that every American has the same level of protection that the president has.
The BA variant accounts for 70 to 80% of all COVID-19 infections in the U.S. Nearly the entire Chicago region is back in the high transmission threat, and the number of COVID-positive patients in Illinois hospitals has nearly tripled in the past 3 months, but it's still far below pandemic peaks. This is largely due to the availability of vaccines, boosters, and treatments.
And we have worked very hard over the last 18 months to make sure we have plenty of vaccines, that we have plenty of therapies, that people can get tested on a regular basis, as the president does, because testing allows you to identify an infection early and get started with treatment early.
The president will isolate for the next 5 days and return to normal activities once he tests negative.
At some point, everyone's going to get COVID. What is important is to make sure that you get the treatment that we have provided for folks.